Joshua Zirkzee was subbed off by Ruben Amorim in the 32nd minute against Newcastle. We'll be looking at what his future is like at Old Trafford. Did he deserve to come off, and much, much more. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and let's get straight into it. Listen, Joshua Zirkzee's performance yesterday against Newcastle was shocking. Let's not get it wrong. But the fact that he got booed, I don't think he deserved that. I think Zirkzee is a player who's, listen, he's 23. He's just come to this league. He's young. And the fact that you're getting booed off, listen, he deserved to come off. Watching it was very, very poor. And you can see his first touch was off. He wasn't winning any aerial duels. He wasn't really doing anything on the pitch. And it was a big statement from Amorim to take him off in the 32nd minute. I mean, never usually see that happen. And the fact that he took him off, he just had enough and he needed to change something. I mean, yes, we were missing Ugarte and Bruno. They were our two biggest players. But Zirkzee in the inside 10, you just expected more. We weren't pressing. And listen, he wasn't the only one. I think he did kind of get scapegoated. You could have took any one of them off in that first half, to be honest with you. If it was Casemiro, you needed that defensive support, but did he really add it? I do feel sorry for Zirkzee because it has been a tough start to him. And you can see it's starting to really affect him. He's not scoring on the pitch. And he's not looking confident. And is it the end of Zirkzee at Manchester United? I mean, you have to look at his future. I mean, in the January window, there's loads of reports. Osman swap deal, loan to Juventus, the Italian league are really looking for Zirkzee. And he's nowhere near the player that we've seen at Bologna. And he has massively struggled. And if it's a confidence thing, he's struggling to adapt to the league. But as I said, he's a player we like a lot. I think we know there's a player in there. Does he fit the system? Probably not. I think the inside forward would actually be very good for him. But he is massively struggling. You can tell. Was he really an Amorim signing? Probably not. Well, he wasn't an Amorim signing. And I think Amorim, you can see the sort of players that he likes and the players that he's not really confident with. You look at Mazraoui, I don't think he had his greatest game, but someone who he likes. Joshua Zirkzee, for me, I think he just needs to improve on sort of the basics. And then everything else will come. I think he is lacking confidence, and I'm sure he is. He has been getting a lot of stick by United fans in the last couple of weeks. But the thing that I disagree with most is the booing. I don't think Zirkzee deserved to get booed off the pitch. He's one of our own, and I just don't agree with that. And he hasn't even done it. He hasn't like slagged off the club or anything like that. It's just a lack of performance. And listen, as I said, he wasn't the only one or the only performer yesterday who wasn't good enough. I can name literally the whole team wasn't good enough, bar probably Manu and Ahmad. That's probably really about it. I mean, I watched the highlights back. The goals are just so sloppy, and they're not on Zirkzee, but I think Zirkzee is a player who we will need. I think if you look at getting rid of him in the January, look at Rashford's going to go. I mean, Zirkzee's going to go, potentially. That does leave us very slim. So I think Amorim has to make a choice, either one, Rashford or Zirkzee to leave, and I think he would probably rather keep Zirkzee at the minute. I mean, Zirkzee is actually playing for Manchester United with Rashford. He's just warming the bench at the minute. But listen, it is very, very disappointing for Zirkzee. I think, where does this leave his future at the football club? He would probably want to leave. I mean, reports were suggesting that he does want to fight for his Manchester United place, so we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, he came out he went down the tunnel, then came out, and the fans clapped him then. But it doesn't look like a good look. And listen, I do respect Amorim for taking him off because it just wasn't helping him, keeping him on the pitch. He was just getting like pelters after pelters. Like, just it wasn't good for Zirkzee. And I do wish him the best if he does leave, because he is a talented player and I'm sure he will do well. But I think keep him at United. Yet he's 23, he's young, he's up and coming. He's one of those players that you just have to give time. He could come good in another season. I mean, he hasn't even played like 10 games. Or hadn't even started 10 games, I don't think. The change of manager hasn't helped him. He's a player that's struggling. We can see and understand that. But I think booing him at Old Trafford, is that really a good look on United? No. I think there is definitely a player there in Joshua Zirkzee. But should he go? Should he stay? I mean, this still is up for contention. I know a lot of people are going to say rip it up with Zirkzee. He's not good enough. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Listen, let me know your thoughts. Very disappointing performance. Amorim talked on Zirkzee. I mean, the fact that he's getting subbed off is a big concern. In the 32nd minute, I don't know if that's probably Amorim's biggest statement in a game so far. I don't even think Zirkzee should have started the game, but listen, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts. That has been a quick round up on the Zirkzee situation. Thanks for watching.